death's door preparing, waiting for the end, hoping to make amends, wishing my heart's rebuilding would just hurry up with finishing, pulling at the seams, tearing and despairing, breaking this cycle, 'cause it's nothing to trifle this whole life over.
Let's hear it for Vera Icon. One more round of applause. Spitting some wisdom at us. All right. So I want to give this nice announcement here. A group that was just here just left. They have a play called Leap and the Net Will Appear, and that will be at the Catastrophic Theater, and it's from February 9th to March 4th. And if you want to write that down, Leap and the Net Will Appear. That's a group that was just sitting right there. They're doing a fine work at the Catastrophic Theater. So we're going to keep going around the circle here. We got, bring up Anish Shivani one more time. Come on up, Anish.
Thank you. I get another chance to redeem myself. This mic is better, I think, right? You can all hear me, right?
Yes.
Cool, yeah. The lighting is better here, too. So I'm going to read, those of you who weren't here before at the beginning, I've written a new book called Lyric/Resistance, and I'm just going to read some more poems from that. Lyric Resistance. Moving along by myself, on my own legs, in the Truffaut-haunted, tear-gas city, I am wool, or imitation of it. I kneel before the last of the Victorian houses. I want the wheels that want greasing. And following me on their own two legs are the lieutenant dancers, required by collectors of folk culture to guard me in my mammal prison, issuing warrants like conductors' batons to prevent me from going to the beach, picnic lunch at the cemetery. Snowed in, dear foxhole in the 4-star city, Frambesia in the bricks and tiles encampment does not have the odor of the neckline empire builder. There issued a long discussion among the magicians assembled under the enchanter's nightshade. They were the employees of Moors and the 8th closest planet, used to dogs with short legs and small ears, each with the capacity of a bushel. I knew them, burnsides and inexpressible emotions, as records of the fossils spanning the length of my short stories of loneliness. Their tricks of lava and refractories and slag gave me an income through painting houses in shades of anima. Wear the aprons, they order me. At the delicatessen, I see them playing tricks on the exiled kings, their native countries, the dogs before breakfast, all at once, as though their drab brown plumage were free. It is the leap year again. At the snowy park, I stumble upon memento mori, nude stockings pointed in the right direction, the ash of a person who was a bore, and the language all unto himself. Thistle, prickly thistle. From earlier Utah, some Marxist guerrillas tut-tut. Come make white lightning. The monks have plenty to eat at the horny ash tree, at the horsey ash tree. It was not a Freudian slip. The old man, caramel dipped in tutti, maneuvering around predatory ground beetles, his eyes a caravan of trucks, looking out over the sea, the vapor concurs, to where eye-bright, marshy, flat-footed engines, hijacked, extremists plot his touristic demise, the old man, logos of the one index word. I exercise my horse of classical music, lighting the lamp along the edge of another domino. The evening, Maghrib, is a sea journey centered on the midget submarine. My friends of uranium burn me as a counter-irritant. We talk about moving the piece on the board game. I would not know the fresh notes of bergamot for many more quatrains. The crows scream, Holy Roman Emperor, Trallnet, and the owl sounds from a close distance, Osman, Osman, accept her offer, sleep with her under the language of your people. I'll end with two slightly longer ones, because the other ones were very short. Said the witness of curative's daughter to her old mother, you resemble me in shape, female organs of a flower, of a firearm power, well shaft, stone fruit, stone of stones when urinating and when not swaying to the large hole in the ground. Mother, she was saying, mother, 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 pitch bend, take me to the gaming tables. The Provençal salt fish are ants, carpal bones in Roman provinces. Old age is but a graphic artist. Turn to the star, Gamma Pisces Austrini. Mother, O mother of slopes and roofs, teach me, pestle uncertain, the characters per inch, the power of bell cylinders. To use gold coins or not, to express as numbers the edible fruit, or I might die as a small amount rotor. My guitars might fall, imitating, alternating sounds, apparently from no stamens, the long, narrow canoes you did not give me. Mother, this is agriculture, not pirated tapes. Mother, when will you be born under the sun in the sign? When will you rear and breed fish in casinos in charge of gaming tables, fish that are like urinating words? I am the butt of your pistol. I am the stone of a pair of fish tied together by our tails. Thank you. Mother, right? If this is a lament born of latex, if this is an animal born bald, if this is your white-crowned head, then what about the silk thread of evil? And this is the last one. Thank you for listening. And thanks so much again to Dustin for doing all he does for poetry in the city, for Transcendent Zero Press. It is the hardest thing you can do today is try to make poetry great again, right? To make writing great again. Almost an impossible thing, but it's a labor of love, and it's just, you do it because you want to do it, and it's, something we really appreciate. So thank you. So this is the last one. The children are streaked with red gemstones, getting blood out of a stone, blood. An animal's set of ancestors, getting ahead despite warnings. The children are lizards that carry their heads in the raised position. The rate of the heartbeat is drunk in blood, has red roots and leaves. The city of hospitals is blockaded in 2 rows of blood feuds. The ceremonial mingling of a woman and a woman's heart. The parasite who lives in the aquarium, red rhizome aboriginal. The children carry oxygen at a higher price. Theirs is a drawing held stationary, a drawing of combinations of centuries, sea squirt. For covering my eyelid with a neutral block of color, not black, the drop of liquid you see is paint, the block party's tissues. The children of aquariums embark on retaliatory killings. their red gemstones arise from the color of our lipstick hair. Thank you.
Well, we got some great poetry. Ken, do you want to do another little mini performance, about maybe 20 minutes at most? Oh, okay, I got you. All right, so you guys are taking off completely? All right, well, thanks for coming out, Ken. Let's give Ken a round of applause. Ken and his friend there. Ken and friend. Ken and friend. All right, thank you, Ken. Well, it looks like we don't have anybody to kind of fill in the space here for between now and Let Me Remember. So we can just kind of chill out, and you guys can go ahead and set up and get ready, and then we'll just kind of sit around and talk a little bit and have fun until it's time for them to get started.